As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in...
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people?
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission...
I am indeed. Ah, now then.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventure.
Right again!
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Dai can see what you're Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon.
Woo-woo! That's why we're here! Now there's some...
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much...
So there is... Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you it's... I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1...
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours. Ha-ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here. Paimon bets Zhang Li is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Tasty chop suey!
Adventurer! Think you can last a round against me? That's just plain stupid!
In our last tale...
Zhang Li, there you...
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you!
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands...
Someone...
Take a look around. The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Dai... Paimon just wants to...
I see. Well, then it will be my...
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I can't... We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you.
Stop it. Well, we got him. Let's head back... Uncle Di, we're back!
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still,
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here. It's no use me singing his praises.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to Young Kun, these are two adventurers assigned to us. And as for... Longsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Di, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses...
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which...
Stop talking the talk and start walking the...
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when he saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed...
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters, and...
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contained in the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting...
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own two eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what...
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains
Well, if Zhang Li says so, it must be...
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did...
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm.
Sure.
Whoa,
This is where the incident. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives.
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and
Huh. Such a huge mine.
underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusion.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like.
so strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
Huh. A few everyday items.
1, 2... Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some...
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift.
So, they did...
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the... They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday...
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to Or 2, they were forced to leave and had...
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Kunjun, what are you...
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps...
Or, what is it?
Let's find out. I'll give it a... Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating.
I see.
A child?
I'm...
Also, how did you...
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to... I can perceive the...
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no...
You mean you can put your hand...
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area.
Amazing! So you can find out
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and...
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw,
This will take us north, away from the mine.
north. Another clue for Uncle Dad.
Could it be that the
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the...
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappear. I don't know what happened. The weather was I stayed behind with the other four. After a while, I decided to I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no... Maybe...
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been perhaps an accident occurred on...
What a skip! An on-site accident. We should know... Found some clues. Time to report back.
Where did my friends disappear to?
You're back.
We found 3 clues. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place.
Forced to? But...
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take... Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that... Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his, expert technique.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward...
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off...
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even...
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go invest. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
So, they're gonna talk to the people of...
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues that...
Wait.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kun-jun? Kun-jun, what are you searching for?
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious...
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used in...
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very... In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten to finish.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something...
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, it sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor.
Really? Oh.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed...
Great! Let's have a look. Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been left by the miner!
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the... It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went. I'll take care of it. Oz revealed by... I'll protect us.
Verdict is...
Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Adventure time!
Let the show begin. By royal decree, teamwork is dreamwork.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Hi there. Have you...
A miner.
Hello.
Stop bothering me.
Jeez. Whatever.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks.
Yeah, that's them.
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance.
Huh. This child.
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think...
And they took this?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them. More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Burn!
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, my name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shengyu Hall.
Huh?
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4. Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even...
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to... I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha!
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right.
Mr. Kunjun.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But
it's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction along.
you think so? It feels like we're cracking a criminal case.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wit.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but we have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us... The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they...
Great! No time to...
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here...
Clever thinking. A classic...
Guess we can rest a bit.
Hey! Over here on the ground!
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey!
Judging by his appearance...
Should we wake him up?
I can...
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor.
How is he? He won't die.
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in...
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he...
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these... ore frag... I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine.
How he came to be here is what we need.
So he was kidnapped. But if they didn't need him, why would...
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Paimon's had enough.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this, I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each egg.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Shangli. Huh? Is something wrong?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated. But thank you. I will take.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks.
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I serve it. Oh, however, there is some.
Huh? What's...
Traveler. Does Dragonfall...
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments.
Elemental reactions can produce...
Indeed they can. However, Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth... And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between. Relatively Why is it then that a citizen of Liu now wishes to strike upon...
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, sure. Weird.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun...
Ulterior motive?
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, we're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, when you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note.
Let's dance. Huh.